It became quite obvious that most forces were using SmartWater in one way or another, and it was obviously seen as good practice throughout the country really.
Our main reasons behind the adoption of the SmartWater strategy, probably in common with many other police areas, we have great difficulty in identifying property that we recover. So we were looking for an advanced property marking technique that we could use to give us a 100% method of identifying property and really support us in prosecutions and recovering property, sometimes of great sentimental value.
SmartWater was a very useful tool to influence criminals from the outset. For me, it was more about influencing criminals than anything else.
SmartWater can be used not only in domestic and commercial premises, but as well as marking property can also be used to mark people, which I think is something which burglars and criminals generally are extremely fearful of.
I think one of the strengths of SmartWater is that it forms part of a holistic approach. It deals with education, both of offenders and victims. It forms part of an effective tactical strategy, and it fits very well into our overall strategic aims of reducing crime and disorder by working together.
We've marketed the property marking from SmartWater to our criminal fraternity at every opportunity, whether it be within custody suites, scanning them with ultraviolet lighting. We've marketed through poster campaigns on the back of buses, in licensed premises. We've been visiting boot sales and second-hand shops, marketing the availability of SmartWater and the results that it delivers.
All the cells within South Yorkshire will now have UV lighting and the signage that goes in the cells and in the airlock. And every officer in South Yorkshire is to be issued with the jack light, so that every prisoner that comes into custody gets checked now for SmartWater.
A senior management directive has gone out to all officers who have all been trained in the use of SmartWater and what it is, that all prisoners and all property coming into police possession will be checked for the presence of SmartWater. In my opinion, the simple act of checking somebody who comes into the station under a UV light for 5 seconds has a very effective deterrent effect on them in the future.
For us, it's about raising the risk element for them. If they believe there's a risk of them getting caught because of this product, then it's going to at least give some deterrence.
The most recent results show that in the SmartWater area that we selected, which was an area of Riceley, residential burglary in that area has fallen by 65%.
I believe the deterrent value of SmartWater is huge, and that's been a huge aspect of our campaign, has been to prevent crime through the fear of detection.
So for the first 3 months of the introduction of SmartWater to the Burbank estate, we saw a reduction of 100% in burglaries, which coincided with the Christmas period, which was nice because the families within that area didn't suffer burglaries and the presents and toys weren't stolen.
These went up in prominent positions around the areas where we were using SmartWater. The signs are still there and they are still proving very effective in helping to drive down residential burglary.